Kyiv will deploy its advanced, long-range Western missiles to hit targets within Russia after waiting over a year for authorization. According to Business Insider, analysts have identified 245 potential military targets that fall within the reach of both the ATACMS and Storm Shadow missiles. This escalation is prompting Russia to intensify its assaults on Ukraine, particularly targeting its energy infrastructure in response to the new challenges posed by Kyiv. For the first time, Ukraine launched British-made Storm Shadow cruise missiles into Russia, firing a salvo of at least 10 such missiles, according to the Wall Street Journal, which cited Ukrainian and Western officials. These Storm Shadow strikes followed a day after Ukraine executed its first attack using US-made ATACMS, targeting a military site in Russia's Bryansk region. Previously, Russian forces had been able to attack Ukraine without significant risk from their bases in Russia, while Ukrainians could only strike Russian positions located within Ukraine's borders. This considerable limitation has notably influenced the war's trajectory, enabling Russian forces to gain ground for the first time since President Vladimir Putin launched the war in Ukraine in February 2022. The US is now hastily sending anti-personnel mines to the front lines to prevent a significant Russian incursion into Ukraine's defenses before President Biden concludes his term. The urgency of Ukraine's need to disrupt Russia's military offensive by targeting essential Russian facilities within Russia is underscored by the rapidity of their initial ATACMS launch against Russian targets. The lifting of limits on use of long-range weapons follows the involvement of North Korean troops in the war. The Kremlin has cautioned the West against permitting Ukraine to utilize its missiles to strike Russian territory. Amidst over 1,000 days of fierce conflict, it is crucial to sustain the hope that Ukraine, bolstered by effective Western support, can still achieve victory. ATACMS and Storm Shadow are precision-guided weapons designed to effectively target strategically vital enemy installations. For instance, Storm Shadow has a range of 250 kilometers and carries a 450 kilograms warhead. Its key feature is its fire and forget capability, along with the ability to infiltrate fortified military sites. These missiles are engineered for high accuracy, with all targeting information relayed to onboard computers. They can travel at low altitudes and incorporate stealth technology, making them hard for enemy radar to detect. This marks the first instance of Russia encountering such advanced missile technology.